Hello there folks, it is TIJ Gaming and welcome back to the Neil Robertson Pro Career on Snooker 19. Today is time for part 47 of Season 3 and part 164 of the series as a whole. And today we have the chance to confirm our place in our third successive DAFABET Masters final. But it is not going to be easy. After the first session, oh no. Oh, you are kidding me. Not this glitch again. Oh, no, 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 no. I think we've got the glitch, folks. Great.
Well, the players have already done really well to get this
far. Oh, no.
One extra round. It's time now for the semi-finals.
Well, let me take you back to Season 2. To the Shanghai Masters. We played 2 sessions, and we got back to this. It was 0-0.
First frame, Neil Robertson to break.
And it tends to be a glitch of the game that I thought would have been sorted out by now. That if you quit the game after kind of not on a break off, but on the swish screen which shows the tournament name, you have this issue if you quit, and then it goes back to 0-0. But I did wait for John Higgins' break off. I didn't actually let him break off, true, but I thought it would have saved. Well, that's annoying. And there's the Hoover as well, just to make things even worse. I guess we'll just have to get on with it. I really apologise to everybody who watched the last part. So what I'll do is I'll take that part down. I'll unlist that part, and this will have to become the de facto part 46. And the Hoover's really loud outside. Just brilliant. But yeah, this is going to have to come part 46. I didn't expect this to happen again with the glitch. I hoped that we'd be able to try and confirm our place in the final today. But for a long time after that glitch happened first time round, I did make sure that the break-off was tucked in the frame before we quit. But I took my chance. I didn't think there'd be a problem. And, well, quite clearly it has been. So this now becomes part 46 of the series. And for those of you who are watching the playlist and have got absolutely no idea what's happened, I have already played the first 4 frames of this match. I don't even know if the game sounds on. Yeah, it is. I've already played the first 4 frames, and it finished 2 frames each.
This is not easy.
Great opening leg.
So that's highly annoying, but I guess we have to do it again. There's no point being all grumpy about it. We've just got to get on with it now. But I really apologise again. There's not much I can do about it now. But just disappointing, really, that a game that is a year on and sort of, well, nearly, maybe 8, not, oh my god, wow. Nearly 8 months on, maybe even 9 actually. Was it the start of September it happened? Possibly. So, 9 months on, and there's still the same problem. Frustrating. But, again, I apologise, but we've got to get on with it. So, let's just forget those first 4 frames ever happened in the past. Today, it's the first session again. It finished 2 frames each last time. I mean, we missed that yellow. That was appalling, by the way. But, it seems we've got away with it. But yeah, we have to go again. Well, I'll tell you what, definitely in the future, I will be every time not taking my chance. Because it's happened twice now, so again, it's obviously still a problem. And I don't want to take the risk in any match. So I will apologise in advance, but any match that's got 2, 3 sessions, however many, I will let the frame be taken, the break be taken in the next frame as part of the previous video. Just to make sure that when we save it for a mid-session interval that this problem doesn't occur. Because as you can imagine, it is very annoying. But, I mean, you know, if you look on the bright side, it's happened now. So I guess it's a chance to maybe lead 3-1. This is a tough black, but we'll leave a great opportunity if we can get it. I think we've undercut it, but will the pocket be nice to us? Yes, it will. Some days that might not have gone. But the last time this happened, we managed to get ourselves completely derailed. So, we're best just keeping our focus.
9.
This black does go, doesn't it? Yeah, I was about to say, we've got to pick a colour. I was like, eh? Surely this goes. Just make sure we're not too tight on the next red. But this is a great chance if the reds are split here. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. We just need to probably build a bit more space between cue ball and object ball. Just to give ourselves a bit more security in terms of position. That's not bad at all.
16. Looking to play this softly. 17.
It's like a good chance, but there is plenty of opportunity to muck this up, so we just need to keep our cool. Definitely a help that the pink's off its spot, because a lot of these are possible to the
24.
middle pocket. The Hoover's coming back again. It's actually the vacuum, isn't it? The Hoover's the brand name. I mean, you know, when someone asks you what did you learn in GCSE business studies, that's one of the things I learned. Wasn't on the exam, surprisingly enough.
25.
Right. We don't want to put the pink back on its spot, but the blue ball is a trickier one, so I think we muck this up a little. We're probably just gonna have to put the pink back on its spot and just concede that. I think there's a way through to this red if we play this right. Yep. Got to be very precise though, and that maybe might not be it. Let's see.
Played it well.
Oh, apparently we've played it well. So, oh no, we can't get to that one. But can this ball go? Oh, I don't think it does. Oh, it's tight. It's tight, but we're gonna have to take a risk. End of the day. Good shot. Didn't think that would go, but it did.
Lining this one up to the middle pocket.
For all you conspiracy theories out there, you'll notice that we've had a much better start.
38.
It's just typical, isn't it, that? But it'd be a great way to start this DAFABET Masters semi-final. We're on a good break so far. And I did say in the last video, or at least the last one that I published, the one that will now be unlisted, I did say that
45.
we were going to get on the practice table, and in fact I haven't had that opportunity.
Pace is
But it's just amazing how you pick the controller up or the cue, I suppose, if we're being realistic. You pick the cue up one day and it's all good and proper, and then the next day you're terrible, and vice versa. And it seems today we're in good form.
Taking this on.
But it's only the first frame. It's a marathon, not a sprint. That could have been a bit better, but again, it's okay.
awkward here.
Yeah, so once I agree with Mr. Folds, try and cannon onto
Not into the right.
the red just to... yeah, that's okay. That's okay. We underhit it, but it still worked out.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
So, 6 reds to go. 75 on the table. We're now 60 ahead.
60.
So, red and black. Oh, of course, we got the one red and then that to play safe, yeah. So, I think red and black will do it in this first frame.
61.
A really nice start. Be great if we can make the centre. We're going to have to think of a strategy to get these couple of loose reds off the
All required.
cushion, but we've potted the black, and barring snookers, we take the first frame in quick time over John Higgins. Oops. Yeah, I think we got the angle wrong a little bit there. That's why I hesitated. Just try and think a few shots ahead. Let's have a look at these reds. So, this one will go, I think, the one that's a little bit off the cushion, will it? I think it will, yeah. Okay. Bear that in mind. We want to really be potting that to... this corner pocket, the one that we're potting the pink into. So, the aim here is to get fairly straight on the black, which we've done pretty well, to be honest. Get it pretty straight. Oh, you idiot. I'll tell you what, that was a complete brain fade there. Complete brain fade. I was playing the pink and then thought we ought to get straight on the black. Yeah, it's a smart move. Well, we played so well so far, but that is a complete brain fade. But we get away with it in this instance.
Right centre pocket.
Need to be a bit more awake in the future, goodness me. So, the aim there is to get straight on the pink. We've overhit it, so we've not quite achieved our aim. But we can use the cushion potentially to... it's not quite going to work here. We certainly won't be able to leave this straight, I know that much. So it'll be an awkward shot from here.
82.
Very awkward because we can't get to it. Well, that's end of break, I think, to be honest. That's a kick in the teeth. Just try and hit the reds about in the hope that something crazy will happen. Which, alas, it doesn't. But we've only 51 left on the table and a gap of 82. Or I think 83, is it? Yeah, a gap of 83. John Higgins concedes and we take the first frame of this semi-final.
Now the frame is his.
He's got a one
This is
frame
like living in an alternate universe, isn't it?
Build on that lead by taking this next frame. Thank you. The second frame. John Higgins.
I'm not going to try and not let it affect me, like it did against Mark Selby, that Shanghai Masters episode all that way back last year. But if it does affect me, it would be nice if it had a positive effect.
Half a chance.
I think this is the only problem with these reds off the break-off, is you can't really make too much of a break from them, which I guess increases the difficulty. There's no point whacking it in and then having a easy break available to you.
One.
And we have brought this one red into play though, so I mean it's not ideal by any stretch here. I think we play the yellow and then come off bulk and try and set up a long pot.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
We got that one wrong. We got that one wrong. Oh dear. We've actually snookered ourselves on the red. Well, that's not ideal because... yeah, we leave this red available, potentially. I'll try and get snuck up behind the yellow. We've opened them up, so we better hope that we can get snuck in.
Neil Robertson.
And that was really the opposite of getting snuck in behind the yellow. That was an appalling shot, to be quite honest. But, again, that loose shot beforehand didn't help us out. Just might be by hook or by crook, there's not much on here, but there absolutely is. I thought that red would go, and this is a brilliant chance for John Higgins to undo all the hard work we did in the first frame.
6.
Oh well. Here's what it is.
7.
It's a bit of a loose shot. Right on the cush.
Great shot.
Excellent.
But that's a far better recovery.
10.
And I would imagine that he's just going to get a decent break here, tap these all in, and it be one each. And that's just about what we deserve after the shot we played before.
16.
God, imagine if that glitch happened in the Worlds. Best of 35. Oh, it makes me shudder at the thought. Oh, God.
19.
Oh, well, it is what it is. Can't apologise enough. I can't do anything about it, that's for certain. John taking a lot of time over this shot. He wants to be careful he doesn't hit that red on the black cushion with the rest or the cue. I don't know if it was the spider he was playing with there, actually. I couldn't tell.
26.
Can't remember now.
Tricky pot along the cushion here. 27. 32.
Not a very flowing break, this, I have to admit.
This should be straightforward enough.
Feels a little bit like in the last attempt at this.
33.
John Higgins not... I mean, doesn't really matter how he wins the frame. He can pot all yellows for all he cares. But it just doesn't quite seem the flow that we're used to with Higgins. Particularly given that the balls are quite spread out. I don't know if that's to his detriment potentially. But I mean, if I was given that opportunity, I'd think it was brilliant. And I think he probably does as well. But to only make a break of 38 with 7 reds, he hasn't really got the
39.
the flow to his game yet. I suppose we can attribute that to the black being on the
44.
right on the cushion. Awkward to Q4. And I think that's what maybe he's tried to play for here because... Oh, for God's sake. I tell you what, yeah.
45.
No comment. That's like a David Hendon comment, that is. He's paid for the black. It played for the black even though he's on a red next. These were the kind of mistakes I was making when I was playing World Snooker 04
51.
in my commentary. Oh dear. Either asleep or can't count. One of the two.
Well, he's lost the cue ball a touch. Would have wanted that under better control, really.
But, all I'll say is, this red, and the frame is his.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
Oh, this looks like a risky shot. He's potted it though. Excellent shot. So 61 ahead, 59 ahead. Of course, we got a red and a yellow earlier. 59 ahead with 51 on. Be good if you could pot this red, and he does. And that definitely calls a halt to the second frame.
This should be pretty straightforward.
69. 70.
Can he make a century? Can he do what we failed to do? Won't be a full clearance, obviously, given that we potted the red and the yellow. So a break of 112 possible here. So much for saying John Higgins wasn't in his flow when he could make a century first time of asking. But I think you know what I mean.
87. 90. 94. 99.
And this pink for the century.
105.
And this black for the clearance. I'll tell you what, I'd mimic John... well,
John Higgins.
I took the mick out of John Higgins earlier on. Said that, at the end of the day, you know, he wasn't looking too great. He was potting yellows, greens, and not really in his flow. But he shut me well up because he's made a break of 112 there.
Robertson to break.
And after 2 frames, we're level pegging. We've had victories of 6-3 against Sean Murphy and 6-1 against Bingham so far. I don't think we'll quite be repeating that 6-1 victory somehow today. Never know though, it's still possible. But again, another attempt on a red.
He'll be disappointed with that. He's looking to pop this into
Just
the left
trying
hand
to
pocket.
position yourself correctly after potting that first red. It's so tough. And we've not got it right there, but we can definitely recover with that cheap blue. Which wouldn't be an option in real life, but again, as we've seen on many occasions today, this is clearly an alternate universe, so we'll take that chance, we'll take the blue. There's one red I've noticed can go,
Played that very well.
and we're going to play positive and try and open up the reds. Might not work, let's see.
The left corner pocket.
That looks good to me. I'm pretty well positioned for the blue, actually. I don't think the pink will go. Oh, it might just well do, you know. No, I'm not going to take the chance on that. We know the blue will go. No question marks there. Don't really want to be on the cush, do we? I'll tell you what, to make it a double today, it'd be brilliant if we had that bloody analog stick glitch. That would just put the icing on the cake, that would. Now to hit this hard.
Into the left corner pocket.
I think if there's one player who hasn't quite got the flow, it's me, to be honest.
13.
Obviously black way out of view. It's a tricky blue to take on, but I'm fairly confident. I was watching a live stream the other day of Captain Goodspeed.
Well,
Majority of you here will know him.
The long pot attempt.
And he's playing on Master. And he doesn't actually look too bad.
13.
Apart from the positional aid, which would add another level of difficulty to our game, I suppose. But the potting aid is I don't think it's too dissimilar to what it is on Pro. I could be completely wrong, and it might just be a lot easier than, might be a lot harder than it looks. But who knows? We'll stay on Pro for now, though.
24.
So, can we, seeing as we're using the word flow so much today, why don't we continue the flow?
Now, can he drop this into
One frame to Robbo, one frame to Higgins. Be great if we can make it a frame to us here. And we're doing all the right things so far.
25.
He's aiming for the left corner here. That's a top
Bounce
shot.
off the cush, lovely.
Playing very well here.
31.
We're not actually looking too bad after... Again, you just don't know what to believe at the moment. I don't know what to believe.
Well, he's taking it on
We're almost in
the
the
corner.
midst of being the best things since sliced bread.
No problem there.
And not playing too well.
Queuing
I don't know what version I am at the moment.
38.
Inconsistent is probably the right word, I guess.
39.
But we're constructing a good break at the moment. Have to get our ideas booked up in a few shots' time, because things start to become a bit trickier. It's okay. Right, try and get this fairly straight on the pink to the middle
He's aiming to
pocket.
sink this into the
Then
right
we can
corner.
screw back for one of these reds in the cluster.
Excellent shot.
And I think we've,
Wonderful shot.
well, not done that too well, but luckily we've got straight on one board and that's the blue. But it's not so easy to position yourself.
The long pot's on.
Obviously it's a
and
longer
he's going
pot,
for
so
it.
less control. We'll take that though.
Queuing.
51.
See, bit of a loose shot played, and here's your problem. But we'll try and open up these reds, I suppose.
That's a good split.
That looks good to me.
Shot here.
So is there 6 reds left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I know about the one up bulk, by the way.
52.
He's going for the left corner pocket.
So a break of 58 so far, 75 on. This is very much one visit snooker.
What a top pot that was.
Not perfect
It's
position.
good to see.
58.
Think we mucked that up a little.
Well, that's left him a little.
I thought that as soon as I hit the shot, to be quite honest.
59.
Oh, not great at these cutbacks, as you well know, so I have to just play this gentle.
Gently does it.
Hope for the best. Good shot.
Tremendous pot.
brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
66.
What's the position like? Well, this red has got to go.
This is a key shot coming up here.
It's for the third frame.
No problem
And it's
there.
there.
That should be
Nicely done.
no real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
And again, I know I keep banging on about it, but I criticised earlier, said that John Higgins hadn't got a flow. What this match as a whole seems to have is a bit of a flow. There's no stopping either player at the moment, and this is great snooker.
73.
And at the moment, it's 2 frames to 1 in our favour.
74.
So let's see if we can keep this up.
Not easy.
Brilliant shot.
$79.
Chance of making a century of our own here. And beating the break of Higgins.
80.
This would be a total clearance this time. Just gotta be mindful of that red that's sort of bulk. Don't quite want to hit it that hard. Oh, you pillock.
87.
Well, thank God we have got that red up bulk.
This isn't easy.
Tremendous pot.
Just about pot it. The only thing I will say with Pro is that, the aiming aid that is that it very much does turn it into a bit of a potting game. You know, there's not many shots to nothing on because, generally speaking, you're going to pot those things. Alright, can we get to this green?
Well, it goes. Half a chance here.
Oh, we've overhit that as well. Where's the cue ball going? Oh, well, it's gone in. But does it really matter? We don't secure the century. But at the end of the day, we win the frame. That's the most important thing.
John Higgins.
The century very much a second priority.
Frame.
But with that third frame,
Frame in the bag.
we at least secure the fact that we'll be going into the mid-session interval at least level.
This is a great opportunity to really turn the screw on his opponent.
Thank you. The fourth frame. John Higgins to break.
And once again, well, couldn't have been a nicer a shot. Just looking at how he's left the black and the red. Black won't go, unfortunately, for us, so we're going to have to take advantage of that cheap blue, I think.
Well, it goes. Half a chance
This is
here.
about as straight as they come. No pressure to play with any sort of pace. Just looking for the next shot. I can't see how, particularly from here, how it would pop. The black's there. I think it's safety time. Just trying to think. Let's just get this back up to bulk. Looks okay to me. Good
That's an
shot.
excellent shot and a challenging snooker.
If he's in a snooker, we make him play the difficult shot, and he's opened up the reds. But he's done pretty well. He only leaves one or two reds on.
He'll be annoyed with that.
I don't think that's too bad. I think that Neil Fold's been a little bit critical here.
One.
Not the best shot from us. But it's okay.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on. Another great long pot.
Good pot that was.
Very well
Really
played.
nice stuff.
6.
This needs to be played at the
Won't
right
hurt
pace.
being just about bulk side of the blue.
7.
And this, I guess, is another opportunity to try and open up these reds. But it's fraught with danger, this.
Power.
And we potted 3 balls in one there. I told you it was fraught with risk. Potted a red. And potted the cue ball.
Foul. Neil Robertson 7. John Higgins 5.
Well, that's not ideal at all. John Higgins now has a big chance. We played a positive shot that was too positive, really.
Right middle.
Far too positive.
6.
And now John Higgins has a chance to level it up before the mid-session interval.
This really is tricky.
Bloody hell.
7.
Christ, I thought he was going to play the the red in close proximity, but no. Well, only gone and played the long red. That's mighty impressive.
No more than half a chance here.
Ooh.
John
Well,
Higgins.
it was no more than half a chance. And he's made a boo-boo there. A big one. Thought that might have been end of frame, to be honest.
Brilliant pot, outstanding. They don't come much better than that.
But it might be end of frame the other way around now.
Nicely positioned for the red.
6.
Can't get on the black here, so again we're going to have to rely on some topspin.
Well, I think he's lost position here.
I'll tell you something, we're not playing positionally very well at all today.
7.
Well,
He needs to be mindful of not
and try and play a bit of a safety here. Look too bad. Pink will definitely help.
Neil Robertson, 7.
He's attempting to get the white tight on the cushion.
Tight frame this. Definitely a change to what we've seen so far, but ultimately he's failed in getting that safe.
That was a really tough shot, and it hasn't worked out all that well.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
So again, another chance for us, but the way this frame's
That's a
gone,
top shot. Well played.
it might be seen whether it'll be a chance that will seriously be taken. Put the pink back on its spot.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
Good shot. That wasn't easy.
No issues there.
That's a wonderful, wonderful.
Just tried to bring a few more reds into play, and it seems we've definitely done that. Happy with that. Cannoning that red was crucial in that shot.
15.
Could play that pot, I suppose, but we'll leave it on. We'll leave it available. Because we're just looking to get on the black next. This is definitely a good opportunity now
Slot this into the middle
to
pocket.
go in at 3-1.
Excellent pot.
He really looks in fine form at the moment.
16.
Overhit that a little, but it's okay.
23.
Just don't fancy that. It's fraught with danger, particularly playing at that sort of pace. So, just going to play this into the middle pocket.
Gently into the pocket. That's an excellent pot.
Great
This is a
technique.
much tighter frame than we've been used to. So we just need to keep our focus, but the reds are definitely
Wonderful.
in our court.
Outstanding effort.
Definitely got a big chance here. We lead by 28, 51 on the table. Now 43 on the table.
31.
So 29 we lead by. So black and red. And we lead going into that second session.
He's played that very well.
And you can be assured that we will play that fifth break off, because there's no way that we're having our progress halted again.
And in it goes.
And there you go.
Should be it. No real way for his opponent.
No way for John Higgins to get back into this now. Been a good start here.
Chance nonetheless.
Got away with a lot of things, I think, in this frame, to be blunt. To be completely honest. John Higgins maybe should have taken some chances, possibly.
Coming up.
But alas, he didn't. It's a great red there. Never expected to pot that, but thought why not.
46.
And to be honest, I'm not really bothered about a clearance here. Not bothered about the colours. Just want to get on with the 5th frame. We know we've secured it. And look at John's eyes, just following that cue ball.
Neil Robertson.
But after 4 frames, we lead by 3 frames to 1. So a better outcome than what we had before. So certainly some positives to come of that glitch.
Well, that's a 2-frame lead now, and he's really starting to turn the screw.
And, well, we'll break off in frame number 5.
Neil Robertson to break.
And we will check before the end that there's not a problem with the save. Okay. Oh, we'll let Higgins play his shot, just to make sure. Okay, doesn't really leave much on. And then we'll go back to the main menu. So we lead by 3 frames to 1. I'm just going to check with you guys that there's no issue. And then we'll round the episode off. I can confirm it has saved correctly, so unless the snooker gods really want to be a swine, we should be okay for that final session, which will be coming on Sunday. I know it'll be 2 days late, but again, not much I can do about that. But I hope you guys are looking forward to that. It's going to be an interesting one. I definitely think John Higgins has got a lot more to give. You saw in that 2nd frame that he got a break of 112, the high break of the match so far. So this by no means over, and those first 2 frames, as always, are going to be mega important in the next session. But if you enjoyed that, make sure to leave a like down below, comment your thoughts as well, and subscribe for regular Snooker 19 content on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and on a Sunday. But until Sunday, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye for now.